What's up, Wade? I see you've joined. Welcome back. That is the wrong world. I literally just got home, like not even 15 minutes ago. Worst freaking thing in the world. Came home and found out that my dog... Oh my god, my dog freaking chewed the tip of his tail off because he's been locked up all day. Because I had to work today. I was at work and like so last night when I locked him up after ending the stream, he was locked up until about 1:30 in the afternoon, which is when I woke up. I let them all outside. And dogs have this weird fucking stimulation habit where they need some form of mental stimulation or they're gonna start trying to stimulate themselves. And part of that is self-harm. So he chewed off the very tip of the meat of his tail. Roxy, leave it alone. Leave his tail alone. But good news is, hello there, Applehead. Good news is I have some like prescription antibiotic ointment cream that I put on the tip of his tail, so his tail should recover within about a week. He shouldn't look at if he leaves it alone. This is the wrong world. Give me. I'm gonna actually delete this world. And so it's gonna be me looking at his tail constantly, making sure to monitor it, squeeze it of remove any kind of rot, whatever, and hopefully he doesn't lose the tip of his tail. Okay, we are here. Last left off, I was smelting down a bunch of browns. Alright, let's go check out that other piece of charcoal I was cooking up. Because that should be done. Nope, it is not done being cooked up. How much leather I got? Is this enough for a leather jerkin? It is not. $14. I need 14 in order to start making armor. I'm hoping he doesn't either. Like, that's the big thing about him. He's a big dummy dumb. Also, thank you, Wade, again for the gift. I forgot to mention that. Where is my clay? I need to start making some more molds. There's the clay. Let's see, what kind of molds are we gonna make? Shovel. There's a hoe, axe. I'll make an axe as well. I'll make some more crocs. And what else do I need? What else do I... Thank you for the follow, my friend from Russia. Or Ukraine. Or one of the areas, I don't know. What other... I don't think I need another tool mod. That's it. Please tell me I shut the door. There's a bunny rabbit over here trying to get into my crops. Good, it's shut. Dang. These blackberry bushes are struggling because I put them on really terrible quality soil. Well, that's a learning process. Thank you for liking the live, Comio. This is the wrong area. Gotta come back over here. Alright, let's get started. Doop doop. Placing down the pixels of the individual block. It's a fun little game and it really fucking rocks. Thank you. I do try to provide a nice entertaining experience for everybody, because I'm enjoying myself while I'm playing this. Place, place. Place, place. No. No. Stop. Thank you. I mean, we're all here for the same thing. I gotta happen to just get on the computer, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be on the computer anyways. Might as well hit the go live button and be consistent. And nobody wants to watch somebody that's constantly saying depressing crap unless you're into like some of the stuff that Joe Bartolozzi or whoever else talks about. You don't necessarily have to like positivity all the time. Sometimes it's good to get in those deep emotions. Do 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 do. Doop 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 doop. There's some more crocs done. Stop. Keyboard. Cooperate. My keyboard is not cooperating with me. Bud, quit going over to that kennel. That's not your kennel. I'm really gonna be happy when this stuff is done because I'm tired of having to like sit here and smith out the tools, even though the tools are really necessary. Hey, I completed a challenge on TikTok. That's cool. I could just get on top of it and look straight down. That makes this so much easier. Why am I sitting here making it harder on myself? I'm that much closer, so that means I don't have to move my mouse as much. That stuff's done. Doop, 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 doop. I don't have a place to start. I didn't build a place for me to start making molds. Get your bitch ass away from our crops. Damn, I missed. There are 4 people in the live. It only says there's 3 on my end. Whether there be 1, 7, 10, or 50, I will still be happy to be here as per the usual. Boop. Boop. Never. I don't have enough straw in order to make this. Please tell me I got enough straw. I have no straw. It's time for me to take another big sip, everybody. Well, it's a good thing we got grass literally everywhere. I wish I had a sound effect for the song that Cartman sang inside South Park, where he was like, "Master, get every day I'm working, Master, get me working," or something like that. I'm starving. Oh, my back. Days are never finished, Master, days are never finished, Master, get me working. I could almost do Eric Cartman's voice. It really hurts when I do that too. If only my microphone had if my microphone didn't do the weird thing where it like reaches a really high peak, I would happily do like book readings for TikTok content. Just because, you know, like 8 people have come in here and asked, "Are you a voice actor?" I sound like I have a Schlatt quality microphone. There is a hare in my garden. Oh, that would have been so freaking cool if I nailed it from that far away. That would have been cool. Now I gotta find this. There it is. Sweet. The fruit trees are growing. That makes me very happy. Are these ones growing or this one's dead? This one's establishing. Is this one dead? That one's establishing. Is this one dead? Somebody followed the creator. They are a nameless person. They are invisible. And I don't know how to feel about that. Indubitably. Wait, can I do it? Does anybody know what Sherlock Holmes sounds like? Hello there. I love your profile picture. Is that Dipper and Maple Pines? I can't tell. How do people even get invisible names on TikTok? Because you're not the first person to come in here with an invisible name. Dude, you can tell it's getting close to winter because the tree is starting to change color right here. Even though it's... Oh, it's September. Oh. Oh, no. Please tell me I have cold weather gear. Please tell me I have cold weather gear. Okay, good. I've got winter gear. Good. I got a really frigate soaked tide complete. Chop. Chop. No. Wait, can dry grass be eaten by... It is eaten by goats and deer. I totally just thought about that. I was like, huh. I thought about myself, I'm like, I wonder. And then I just press the keybind for searching inside the in-game wiki. I press H while hovering over the item. And it shows you not only how to craft it, but what it's used for. That's cool. Can I drink some juice? Vintage story, woohoo! No, I stream Vintage Story a lot. Nope, I go back over to the clay. Dude, somebody's got a royal fucking name. Leon? If you're still here, I love the little symbols you put inside of your name. Alright, let's get the clay out. Did not mean to do that. I just want the house and everything to be done already. Is the charcoal done? Charcoal is done. Shovel? No shovel. Listen to the sounds of the forest as you go. Well, thank you. Thank you, Katie. Katie up. See, Alicia? I'm beautiful. I'm talking to my wife behind me. You never call me beautiful.
No, I'll call you gay.
She calls me gay. Y'all like the rosary that I got on my character's wrist? You can kind of see it like when the left hand punches. I would never let anybody tell me otherwise, mostly because I'm incredibly proud of myself, and I don't give a single flying flubbernucking about anybody else and their opinion of me. Pickle Throater Billy the Third joined. I love it. I'll have you know I am a thing, just like everybody else. I'm a walking corpse, and I enjoy it fairly well. I'm a big dummy dumb. I just nearly lit these on fire while there's firewood next to it. Yo, Des, welcome back to Vintage Story. Because this is not Minecraft, this is Vintage Story, a separate but totally fair, wonderful game. Thank you for the follow. TikTok, stop automatically posting clips when people give me gifts. Fuck you. Yes, this is Vintage Story. This is not Minecraft. And the only mods I'm playing with, right here, like mod settings, mod configs? Nope, I can't even look at the mods. The process for charcoal, give me a second to light this on fire, and I will. I gotta scratch my leg. Basically, you're gonna get a metric ton of wood, which here, I'll even go show you because I've got a chest I can do it with. Thank you for the gift. Every single gift is being saved up to donate $500 to charity. That is the wrong chest. Wrong chest. So I've got all this wood right here for charcoal and for other stuff. Got a whole metric ton of wood. What you'll do is you will take, that's the wrong chest. You will take a log and put it anywhere in the crafting grid, and above it you'll put an axe. And it takes a full stack of 32 blocks, or 32 fire logs. See right there, you can see it at the top of the screen, 32, to fill up one block. If you are going to be making charcoal in a pit, which I think the max size, right here, I'll even show it, charcoal burning. The max size is 11 by 11 by 11, so 11 blocks wide, 11 blocks long, and 11 blocks tall. That's as big as you can build the pit. Every single block that you place the wood on has to be filled in with the max amount of logs. Hello there, Lively Line Man. Just like this, you can see 8 layers of charcoal. One full stack of 32 gives you 8 charcoal. And then after that, you light a fire on top of it. Boom. Can I not? Pretend that's charcoal. And then you fill this in with the firewood. And you light it, and you cover every single air block except for the block that this is on. The game is really step by step. Anything you want to know how to do, usually you can just find it by pressing H to open the guide and typing it in. Right here, charcoal burning. Charcoal is the first fuel source to achieve temperature high enough to smelt metal ores. You don't want to pretend, Zhroomy, you want the real thing. Well, it's a good thing there's videos with my face available on TikTok if you really wanted to go and look at me. But keep in mind, I don't normally shave, so my face is kind of ugly. Is this all my turnips? All the turnips I got? It doesn't matter if it's surrounded by... I would recommend using packed dirt because it's really cheap. Or cobblestone because, I mean, clay is everywhere. I mean, there's a clay deposit here. Clay deposit there. Basically, like, there's clay everywhere. You find it everywhere. You just gotta go exploring. This game is incredibly in detail, and as you can see, I'm running back and forth. I'm trying to sit here and stimulate my mind. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Oh my lordy, oh my gosh, there's so little time because winter's coming, and when winter comes, I'm not gonna have any food. Hello there, y'all, welcome back. Just keep in mind that whenever you build a bloomery and you get the iron from it, your best bet is to try to set a timer for how long it takes. I think it takes something like half a day for it to smelt, so that you can break it. Because if you don't get access to it before it cools off, you're gonna have to put it in your kiln. Or sorry, not your kiln, your forge. Like right here. I'm gonna go and cheat one inch really quickly. Iron bloom, right there. This requires charcoal. You need charcoal to make it hot, but you can only put one in. Oh, whoops. You're making fan art for me? Thank you. Otherwise, you're going to be doing it one ingot at a time, which I still recommend that you have more than one forge because they're relatively inexpensive. By the way, this thing is done cooking. It is not done cooking. I didn't fill it with enough charcoal. Fuck. The more ingot units of metal you have inside of a crucible, the longer it takes to heat up. I did. I think actually. Let me go check on TikTok really quick. I have not watched Teapot. I've been at work all day. Messages. Nope, I don't see a message request right there. You would have to send me a DM. A message request. Oh, on Roblox. No, I haven't had access to my computer except for like a little bit ago. Thank you everybody for these gifts. I actually need to go and update the amount of money. Did I play any of the multiplayer servers for Vintage Story or for what? I can't really do that because I don't want to just like join in the middle of like winter or join in the middle of somebody else's world without it being spring, especially since people like I build spawn is over here. This is the spawn zone. So I'm built a little bit close enough to spawn zone where I'm equidistant around everything. As time goes on, like let's say the server's been up for a full real life year, all of these resources right here are going to be gone. And so I'd have to run out way the heck over here to go find some stuff to get myself going if nobody's got a village established. And that means if I die, I'll spawn all the way back over here. And it's just a whole hassle. God dang, I need to freaking get some more. I need to just... I need to start just filling my the storage with everything. Why do I have so many support beams again? I have them for a reason, I don't remember why. Also, why do I have a bunch of charcoal on me and no shovel? For games like this, it's best to join in with a squad of people, just because of how... Yes, I know you represent one from Teapot. Just because of how annoying everything is to do by yourself, especially if you're in any other time other than spring. Being at any other time of the year other than spring, because spring gives you the most amount of time before winter, is difficult. And I mean, it also kind of helps when the days are just set by default to 48 minutes long. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of the what's it called, what the fuck's it called, where like the terrain updates when somebody enters it after it not being there for so long. Because the way time works in this game is if I spend 6 months on one half of the map...
Why did you send me a video of goats?
Because it was funny, Alicia.
What, goats?
If I spend 6 months on one half of the map and somebody joins the server, time is immediately gonna rush those 6 months forward on the chunks that they generate. So you were late, you were setting up the pool? What pool? Oh my lordy. I'm so sick and tired. I'm tired, and I'm tired of being tired. Genuinely. Why is my life so pitiful and I'm so pathetic? Oh. Yes, I have a YouTube. I am using a couple of mods, but nothing crazy. Like, I have beam stacks enabled so that I can have higher stack sizes of things like sticks. There's a mushroom hat mod that I've got right here. Mushroom hat mod, which requires me to get... I didn't realize it was that cheap to produce it. I'm stuck in a hole. I'm in the pits of hell. Inside a hole. Boop. I need to check and see if this stuff is done smelting, 'cause I need more pickaxes and shit. Why is your PC packed away? Live, laugh, love, mystic something. I don't actually see the whole username. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. I know it's you, Yoil. I can smell you. I can smell it on your flesh.
You smell different when you're awake.
Need to go put this tool up. I'm gonna start moving stuff over into the new house. So let's put this up. Pickaxe, put the pickaxe up. Put the knife up. Actually, that can go over here in the kitchen area. Bucket will go down into the basement, because that's where it belongs. This is not the basement. The basement's over here. That's not the basement either. The basement is right here. Okay, there's 3 buckets. Yay, the wine is done. Huzzah. Neil. Planks. I need planks so I can build more chests. Where are the planks? Alright, there's no planks over here. Are there planks upstairs? Nope, no planks. Did I ever grab a ton of... I don't think I actually spent the time necessary to go get a bunch of pine. I'm just asking myself this as a question. There are some planks right there. Oak planks. Large planks. I've only got enough for 1 chest. Welcome back, Lyle. Or Yoil. Grab this. Any other logs over here? Nope, no more logs. What about in here? Do I have logs in here? Nope, no logs. I'm actually just gonna enable carry on. That'll make this easier. Mod manager. Reload. Sweet, carry on is still working. What do you mean skip? You can't skip this. I am unskippable. I am a cutscene that you must have forever. Now I can pick up shit. I just crashed the game by picking up... I think I just corrupted that entire vintage story world. I think I tried to pick up an item that wasn't on the mod list. Whoops. I knew I should have freaking added it before, though. I literally had the thought in my head, it's like, wait, I wonder if I added the trunks to the mod, the block list, the white list. Help. Let's see, is mod config on here? How do I whitelist that? Whitelist that anything controls. Control K. Alt K. Now what happens if I press Alt K? Carry on disabled. How do I what's the command for carry on? What's the command? What is the command for carry on mod vintage story? Reading. Dot carry on. That's what it was. Dot carry on. GUI. There's nothing creepy about fan art. Maybe I have to enable it inside of the mod config? Save and leave? Alexandra, thank you for following. Mod manager. Open mods folder. Wait, it's already enabled. I'll see you later, Yo-Yo. So, why can't I pick up the trunk? How confusing. Shift, hold right click. Yeah, it's crashing as soon as I do that. Maybe I need the most recent version of the mod? Download mods, yes. Check log files, what? Just send it via a DM. My DMs, I check my DMs every day. Don't worry. Paragon 1.21 is not working. Excuse me. Whatever, I'll try using this with this new mod. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, it remembers all that came before. Taste and smell, glimmers in the soil, grand inventions, burning sparks and molded forms, simple tools. It works now. Yay. Nice. Oh, I even have like I look like I'm carrying it. What is witch hat? I'll check it out right now. I'll check it out right here on TikTok. No, stop it, TikTok. It doesn't show it. You might have to send it again. I'm so sorry if it's dark. I'm walking as fast as I can to get to the light. This message type isn't supported. Download TikTok app. What? Fuck you, computer. Fuck you, TikTok. I'll open it up on my phone. Oh, my lordy. Oh, I like it. I like how you made the neck extra thick. It kind of reminds me of like a Naruto character. That looks really good. Oh my lord, this is taking forever. There. It's here. Oh my lordy. I'm walking so fucking slowly. There. At least with normal chests, it's not that heavy. There. Boom. And now I can just do this to sort through the... I could literally just do that and sort through the chests. Oh no, I bet. If you've ever carried wood for any amount of time, a wooden plank that's about 6 foot long is actually pretty heavy, and like I can lift about 100 pounds, but the max I can even pick up and carry over my shoulder is about is like 8, and that's all I can carry. They're heavy. Thank you, lulz. Now, here's all the wood. Let's find all of the wood and move it into this chest. Aged oak wood. I paid a lot of good money for somebody to make me this avatar, by the way. I am definitely not the kind of mushroom you want to eat. I can like 100% freaking promise you that. Let's see, there's gravel, there's cobblestone. I should probably set up the clothes on a dummy. I promise you I'm not the kind of mushroom that you want to eat. You will die. What the fuck? Why isn't it letting me? Wait, why can't I put the... I could just fucking put my boots there? Okay, I guess that works. Fly to the afterlife, yeah. Oh, god dang it, I've deleted the TikTok chat. Give me a second. How dare you, TikTok. Remove my chat from my inventory. Oh yeah, that's why I had it moved. I had it moved to the center of the screen so I could see everything. So here is a bunch of... No, open the chest. I'll turn this one into natural materials right here, like sticks and dirt. Oh my lord. Spears. I'll just take these spears out of here and into my inventory. Nope. How can I be boots? What do you mean, how can I be boots? Thank you, Mr. J Spy, for following. Medium soil. Medium soil. Maybe I'll keep the sticks with the wood. That seems more reasonable. Why is it getting like strangely like darker and darker over here? What's happening? It's not that dark. Look at the sky. Look at how pretty it is. There's something going on over there. Fuck you. Get away from me. What do I mean by sown? That was a drifter. He's a friendly little fellow. He's actually not. He's actually really hyper aggressive, and I do not like him. These come over here. This grass comes down here to the dirt chest because it is a natural material. These seeds come over here for temporary. Clay counts as a natural material. Here's wood. Wood. Stones. That's lime. Lime is going to go up here. Thank you, Mr. J. You sent a TikTok. What the heck is that? What is that? It is something, and I have no idea. Aged oak planks, those go over here. Slate cobblestone comes over here. I do appreciate it though. Every single gift is another piece of the puzzle that helps me get to the goal of charity donations. I solemnly swear that I will never keep any of the money donated to me, unless otherwise specified, in which case, thank you for the gift. Hello, Sown. Do 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 do. I sound sketchy because I'm doing a voice and I had to scratch the crap out of my throat. No, I promise I'm not being sketchy. I can promise you I am one of. I'm just a little fun. I'm a little fun guy, is what I am. Que será squared from what? Welcome back, Yoel. Oh, Claude. Can somebody... Oh, shit, I'm being shot. I'm being assaulted. Alright, so the bedroom area is now... I'm gonna actually move this over a little bit now that I have the space for it. Winstrin Sweet, thank you for the follow. Let's see, it's almost midnight. I'll sleep now. If I sleep now, I should be able to wake up perfectly in time for the morning. God dang, it's 7 degrees outside. That's freezing. I wonder what you'll change it into. Alright, so that's all stored. It is now time to party with the monsters. It's not actually time to party with the monsters. It's time for me to keep gathering my stuff and deposit it into chests. 3 leather. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I need to pick up all of these things. The bone zone expands. Thank you. I'm happy that you liked what showing up here. I do make it an effort to be entertaining as heck. Or to try and be entertaining. I'm gonna starve to death. I need to eat. It is time to move the TikTok check back over to the right side of my screen. And it's invisible again. Will you leave me alone, you little monkey man? Fuck you. Jerk. That hurt. I usually live stream about from Tuesday until Saturday. 11 to 11:30 Central Standard Time is usually when I start streaming. Oh god dang! What can I even do to be entertaining for like while I'm sitting here grinding my gears? Literally sitting here grinding my gears. Woody. I hear somebody aiming at me. I see you. I love you too, baby. I love you very much. Stab. Thank you, Ben. Bernabit. I can't even read your name. The oil, I like it. Why are you a number 1? Dude, is there a portal open in my garden? There is a portal open in my garden. Dang. Burnaby. Thank you, Burn. I love wasting all of my time grinding up on a freaking quern because I don't have access to the resources necessary to build. What does a water wheel cost? Small water wheel. I need a 4-way. Must be iron or better and fit them with a regular axle. Yes, ma'am. What's up? Okay. So that the paddles will be in the water. These rapid flowing water blocks are in streams created at world generation at higher altitudes. Correct, the game name is Vintage Story. Thank you for answering, Yoil. See, there's so much new stuff that got added with 1.22, which was an update that released like a month ago. Actually, no, it released this month. Huh?
Said come here and ask.
Was he chewing on that paper towel?
Probably.
There's just like a roll of paper towels spooled out on top of a tote I have in my kitchen. And there's like a big section missing out of one of them, meaning that the goat that I have ate it. He ate paper.
That's gay.
It is not gay to want to kiss you, my wife. Don't squeeze my neck and say it's gay. I am being verbally harassed by a woman. It makes me very uncomfortable.
That's the fun thing. Oh, cool. Somebody sent you something.
Yes, they did.
Lizard.
Don't lizard them.
Lizard.
Shoot, my wife is spamming the lizard button.
It's wizard time!
It's wizard time! Game of Thrones be like creepy alchemy poison. So now I've got the quern. I think there's a water source somewhere near. Where's the nearest water source? Is it north? Is it north towards the mountain? I can't see the mountain. View distance. Yeah, there's the mountain. Apple shit. So yeah. Memory serves correctly. Yeah, here's some water right here. Water flowing from the mountain. Here's some more water right here. I could probably construct an aqueduct. Holy crap, I just thought of my first ever major build project other than my house, is to construct an aqueduct. Construct an aqueduct to get it all the way over here. And, oh, I could even chisel the aqueduct. That would be cool. So now I've got all these crocs over here. Do I have meat? That is a big question. I do have meat. Thank you, Leafy, for following me. Oh my lord, there's so much stuff to do and so little time to do it. There we go, the forge is coming together nicely. This stuff is done. Nice. One? Question mark? Why is there Leafy? I don't know. Leafy, I don't know how did Leafy, how did you find me? Dude, I'm about to bust. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get this out. Let's make myself some tools, baby. I don't think I can help you. There's nothing I can do to stop you from nerding out with your fellow friend. Can I pour it on the ground? I cannot pour it on the ground. Good. While that stuff's cooling down, I can continue to work. I will happily keep this area as the leather workshop, just because that seems like the most reasonable thing to do is just have another workshop, so I'm not just staying in the same house all the time. The bone meal will have to come over here for temporary. Do I have a chest back here? No, I do not. No, don't eat the fat. Pick up the fat off the ground. Thank you. Bear head. But where am I going to build a kitchen at? That is my question. I suppose I could build a kitchen here. Or maybe I'll build the kitchen up here. No, I'll build my own unique kitchen. I'll make this area over here the kitchen. Because, I mean, I've already got stuff over here. I'm just going to have to, for temporary, leave it like this. Oh my lord. All this walking back and forth is giving me a headache. TikTok, stop. I do not care. A rebel without a cause is just an accident waiting to happen. The fat will come down here. That is not the kitchen. I'm so used to having to run outside to go out into the kitchen. Now, if I'm correct, I should be able... What kind of food items can go in porridge, I wonder? What kind of food items can go in porridge vintage story? You cannot put meat in it. Let me try this really quickly. Wait, do I not? Oh yeah, I don't have vegetables over here. Let's see if this works as a legitimate recipe. The answer is no. So the grain I'll just keep on stockpile. Skibbity toilet. I will skibbity on your toilet, if you think about it. Why are you changing your keyboard? Don't mind me, I'm just carrying a giant ceramic pot in my hands. There we go. There should be enough items for stock. Oh, wait, I need to get the Crocs. Pick up the Crocs. Get the fat as well. And I should, whenever I do this, I should be fully prepped for winter. At least I'm hoping I am. Not preparing enough food for winter is a very, very painful thing, because then you like, I mean, like, because you're cold, you eat so much more frequently. And now we just let it up. You go have fun, Yoil. I wish I could go swimming. I haven't swam in... God, it's been over like 9 months now since the last time I actually went swimming. Let's see. Let's go and put this in here. I need a bucket. This is not where the buckets are. Buckets are up here. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Is the lime down here? The lime is not down here. Hello, Kiki. Gotta make more of this shit over here. 3, 4, 5. Now I can seal this stuff in there. Excellent. Let's check on the food out here, shall we? Nice. Pick the food up. I still need more ingredients. I need more food ingredients. Hello there, CP. I'm Richie. Welcome to the chat. I like your profile picture. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 different items. Good. I've got 4 different items for some stew or something. Stew or soup, whatever the hell. Soup. I'm starving to death again. This is not Roblox. This is Vintage Story. And while that stuff's cooking, let's go store all this other stuff. Oh, my back is killing me. Don't get older, guys. Getting older sucks. genuinely hate getting older. Now let's go store the food. Hopefully it lasts forever. Yeah, trust me, Richie. Oh my lord. It's your parents' anniversary, Oil? Tell them I say congratulations. I've been married to my wife for almost 6 years now. Thank you, Richie. No, I've been together with my wife for 7 years this year. This is our our fourth wedding anniversary this year. I forget sometimes. There's that done. Food is being stockpiled. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this right here for a crock full of food. Yep, there is a damn fucking lot of stuff that goes on with this game. So yeah. There's the next set of meals that I've got going on. So I've got the next 2 days worth of food in my inventory. Just look at the leather system. So I've got to have an alkaline solution called lime water. I put the raw hide in, I get it out, and I scrape it down to this. Then I take this and put it in some weak tannin. Wait 3 days, pull it out, and put it in here. Then it's just sitting there for 4.5 days. So I'm waiting. $7.5 times 48 is 6 hours. I'm waiting 6 hours just to be able to get leather. And then I'll use that leather to make one item. I'll see you later, Richie, if you stick around for long enough. Let's go put the fat up, because it needs to get put up. Wrong chest. I've got this one piece of chicken I could cook up, honestly. I wouldn't mind doing that, cooking up the chicken. Wait a minute, can't I use this for fishing bait? Stink bait. Fennel or licorice root. Yeah, I can make fishing bait. Do I still have some fennel? Yes, I do. And 1 bowl of water. And I can make stink bait. The fishing rod's just right over here. I left the door open. Where are they? Where are those damn rabbits? I know they're in here. Hello there, fish man. There's no rabbits in my crops. Good. I have not learned my lesson yet. For poultry stink bait. Good. I'll collect the bait and wait. Wait, why is my fishing rod undamaged? This is not Minecraft. This is a Vintage Story. Separate game, but I forgive you for thinking it's Minecraft because it is a block game. Very, very, very similar block game. But the difference is like the mechanics. Like, look right here. I'm making fishing bait because the only way to catch fish is to get bait. I crafted out the firewood by chopping down a log tree and then chopping it into logs. And then I've also got the crop system over here. You can see that the soil has nutrient levels right here, and moisture levels.
I promise you it's not copying Minecraft. Minecraft sucks in comparison, genuinely.
Ah, well, great. I fucking ruined the bowl. Covered in grime, can no longer be used for meal making. Can I fix that by throwing it in the water? The answer is no. The pot is forever ruined. I did not know that. Where are the other pots? I don't have any other pots. Dang. Everybody always assumes any kind of game that's based around blocks is a... Wait, do I have another crock anywhere? Or, sorry, cooking pot? They assume that just because it's got blocks, it's Minecraft, and so it's a... Oh, if it's not Minecraft, it's a shit game. Like, there are those die-hard fans about Minecraft versus non-Minecraft. And, you know, you can like what you like. But there's a whole plethora of different games out there. Like, you're not gonna sit here and see me shit on Cave Story for having like squares on it, or Terraria, or what's another block game? Cube World. We all have their own little niche. They're all built a little different. Or heck, even Trove would be even a terrible comparison to say that Trove is Minecraft, because it's also a block game. Welcome back, Richie. Terraria is a pixel. Oh, it's still nighttime. Oh, dear Lord. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, so if I pick up the lantern... Look, yeah, like, look, okay, so if you look at the corner of those blocks over there, as I'm placing this, me carrying this is brighter than me placing it down. That doesn't make any sense. I'm starving to death again. Yeah, like, it's just barely noticeable. I barely even noticed it. That is not where I meant to place that. I have to place that right there. Wait, I can place the stink bait on the ground? They look like little worms! Little really terribly pixelated worms. Today we are going fishing. Dude, there's a storm cloud over there, and that's not creepy at all. I can see the storm rolling to the east. Or, well, rolling to the south. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Where was the biggest... Actually, no, there is this big water source over here. This is salt water, I believe. So instead of me going over, like, to this freshwater lake or this freshwater lake, which is way far away... Actually, would it be quicker to go over here? Because the terrain's pretty flat going this way, minus this little hill range right here, these bumpy hills. Versus traveling along the forest right here to get over to the water source, I'm still gonna have to climb up a mountain just to get to the actual salt water. And there doesn't seem to be anything large enough to the south. Maybe I could squeeze in through right here. Maybe this is like a little bit of a valley, because it seems like it comes down and then comes back up. I'll head east. I've got food. I've got means of healing myself. Do I have another game? Yes, I've just been very much hyperfixating on Vintage Story. Oh, jeez. Vintage Story is not the only game that I play. It's just the one that I've been live streaming a ton recently. Most of the other games that I have is like, I've got colony simulators. There's a pig over here. I'm gonna kill this pig and get its meat. I can't kill the pig. I don't have a knife on me. Okay, okay. Thank you, toasting. I shall follow. Remember me. I'll follow another bot. What? How does that work? I mean, I appreciate the following. But that was just like the first message they sent and then they're gone. Nah, it's not rude. I don't require anybody to stick around for any reason at all. If somebody doesn't want to stick around, they are more than welcome to leave. Like, I'm not mad about that at all. So, it seems like this big lake over here is actually pretty close. Because I can see it over on the horizon. No, don't apologize. You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm not mad. Hopefully I can catch some crappies or some perch over here and use the smaller fish as bait. Because that'd be really nice. Bushmeat stink bait. Nice. Doe stink bait. Wait, what? Dude, there's bamboo fishing poles? I want a bamboo fishing pole. Alrighty, we are here. Maybe I should build a knife, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Dude, look at these deer. Are these elk? I don't know, I can't tell. Go ahead and, like, look, that person said that this game is ripping off Minecraft. Look, you don't have this in Minecraft. I actually have to build a tool head. The Cash YouTuber? No, I don't think I do know of the Cash YouTuber. Who is the Cash YouTuber? Okay, apparently those are elk. Either that or they're caribou. What? The fuck was that? Discipleship Timu? There's like that fucking deer came out of nowhere. He just decided it was like, okay, here, I'm gonna hit you, bye. He didn't even hit me. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so we got the fishing rod right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit on the edge of this block. That is not what I meant to do. And now we play the waiting game. What the crap is that noise? What is that noise? I don't play Roblox very much, but I probably could. See, I reeled in a fish. Oh, the fish took the bait. I don't know. I think this is a bug. That is weird. It only happens when I cast out the rod. It's never made this sound before. Or maybe it's because I was sitting? Why the crap am I not catching any fish? Like, genuinely, where are the fish? Look, there's a fish. not seeing any fish down here. I'm doing the fishing thing. Like, I'm doing it exactly as the instructions said. Wait for the bobber to go down. When the bobber goes down, reel it in immediately. Okay, there it goes. Alright, now that I got that, these sticks, I'm gonna go ahead and make grunting sticks. Because grunting is necessary in order to get worms. I promise worms are gathered like this. You'll see them emerge from the block. Come on, give me the worms. Give me those worms, game. Look, there's one. Oh, come on. Give me worms. I need worms. There's another worm right there. Big juicy earthworm. Thank you, Alexandra. I did not try at all. I wake up with bedhead every day. I don't put any product in my hair. The only thing I wash with is I wash with Aussie shampoo. I think that's the name of the brand. And Aussie conditioner. And then I'll use like Dr. Squatch soap on my body. The rest of my diet is heavy with fruit, meat, and alcohol. Fruit, meat, bread, cheese, and alcohol, and that's how I've gotten the body that I've gotten. A delightfully simple diet, because I eat like a goddamn medieval peasant, I swear. It does get cold in Australia? What's the coldest it gets? 2, 3? Are we talking about like -2 Celsius? Where are the fucking worms? I'm sitting here grunting up a storm with that. And they ain't coming. Oh, jeez. -19? How are you even alive? How are your nipples still not solid? No, -19 is like... Well, not happy about that. We about to have about... Okay, so if there's a third of 20 minutes... A third of 48 minutes is 24 minutes. A fourth is 12. I've got about 10 to 15 minutes until I gotta meet Dave again. So I've got 6 wormies, 6 wormy McSquirmies. I'm happy with that. How do I prevent or how do I pronounce? It's pronounced Zhroomy. A soft Z with a little bit of a buzz to it. So like instead of it being Z, it's Zhroomy. Like shroomy, like mushroomy, but with a Z in front of it. So Zhroomy. Zhroomy. Or you can even just call me Julian because that's my real life name. Whatever you're comfortable. What do you mean I keep an eye on everything? On the screen or what? Oh, I wish I could draw the idea that I have in my head of what my character looks like in my own mind's eye. But I don't have the capacity to draw like that because I don't have a... I used to draw very heavily. I'm not as skilled in art anymore. Dude, I caught a perch. Heck yeah. Ain't no way this small fish is gonna catch me a big fish. Hello there, Coconut Cat. Welcome back to the party. Glad to have you here. Your favorite fun guy on the internet is ready and willing to provide you that entertainment with his sweet, sultry, silky internet voice. Thank you for the rose, friend. Today we are fitching. Fitching. Oh, come on. Ain't no way I just snapped that. Dude, thank you for the game controller. I guess I'll just fish up the small ones for now, like these trout, because trout they're not that bad of a fish. It's a broken controller. What do you mean what do you mean, Marshall? Marshall, what do you mean? My day was absolutely shit. I damaged 2 different train cars at work today, and I'm super ashamed of myself because one of them was by not paying attention to my like eye-hand coordination of the forklift I was using. I just scuffed the paint and damaged some decals. The other one was because whatever the hell happened at work, somebody snapped the rope that we used to haul train cars attached to when we attached them to a motor. So they basically made a noose on the end of that, and I was like, how the hell are we supposed to sit here? And I'm an abrasive blaster and painter, and I mess around with train cars. But I was like, how the heck do we pull the train car onto the transfer table to move it about the shop? Because we can attach it to the coupling, but once the coupling gets to the motor, there's no way it's gonna pull it anymore because it'll be too taut. It'll just snap the rope again. So if I reach the other coupling on the other end of the train car, how am I going to reach that without damaging any of the delicate materials like the air brake? How am I going to attach it to there? And I thought to loop it through the step that allows you to walk on the catwalk to get across the train whenever they're all connected. And I ended up bending the step. Oh, I bent a quarter inch of solid steel on accident with a rope on a train car. Vanilla, my VTuber is supposed to be a Myconid from Dungeons & Dragons or a weird core eldritch entity from the backrooms. I am a living, breathing humanoid mushroom. Coconut, I am an abrasive blaster. Basically a fancy title for sand blaster, but I don't use sand. I use metal grit. Metal grit. Wait, now that I got the fish here, I can just use the knife to... I can just fucking put it on the fish, and now I can cut it up. That is the spear, not a knife. I am not playing Minecraft. This is Vince's story. Dude, ain't no way I just got that much fish from so little effort. And that gives me bone meal. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at fennel really quickly. Fennel is the mineral, the one that I have. The fennel grows on nitrogen, and bone meal is very low on nitrogen fertilizer. No, you're forgiven for that. I understand confusing it for Minecraft. So the bones that I get from the fish can be used to fertilize the nitrogen-rich, the nitrogen-hungry plants. That's cool. So I've got, let's see. I've got 7 servings of food. But I'm gonna save these in the kitchen. Everything is cute and cube. You're Sigma. I'm a well, luckily for you, I'm a mushroom. That makes me a Shrigma. Yeah, everything's shaped like cubes. Everybody assumes that what comes here is like, is this Minecraft? Is this Minecraft? And I can forgive them for it. It's not their fault for assuming it's Minecraft, because Minecraft is the big block game that everybody knows about. Vintage Story is 100% an indie game. So these silk tides are done. Wait, no, I'm gonna collect this bucket. Thank you. I like it. I like it the way she hits on me. It makes me feel very happy and very successful. Yes. Yes. She called me very handsome. Okay, I've got okay, there's the prepared hide. Prepared hide is done. We have 2 liters of weak tannin water. Dirt doesn't like me? What does that mean? It repels? Coconut, it says you have the title Gifter of Donut on... That's your username? Or your title? That's funny as fuck. I'm gonna eat more. Man, so we gotta go get some more oak wood so I can make some tannin water. Which should be this top chest. No, the bottom chest. Yeah, there's the bottom chest. And while I'm thinking about it, since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the buckets back off at the juicery. Coconut, I've already revealed my face on TikTok videos. If you want to know what I look like, just go over there. I literally have never once said my face is unlookable or look-at-able. I do not hide that I've revealed my face. So that'll be done in 24 hours. Nick. Okay, so I've got about 7 minutes, I want to say, until the storm comes and Dave is here. So let's go ahead and gather up more bait for fishing. What the fuck do you mean you're scared to use the bathroom? What are you, an animal? We're gonna sit here and spam this for the worms. I want worms. Give me worms, game. Or I'm gonna have to use the fish to make stink bait. There's a worm. Coconut, you don't have to send all those gifts, man. Dude, come on. I'm not forcing you to send any gifts. Thank you, Coconut. Every single gift is for the children. I promise. I shan't let you down. I'm literally saving up $500 worth of TikTok gifts. Sorry, no, $450 because I've got $50 of my own money on the line as well. Like I already have the $50 set aside waiting to be used. If you guys are still here, my name is Zhroomy. I'm a live streamer trying to start his own gamer-funded charity where I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. And any donations are appreciated because they'll help me get that much closer to donating to charities and charitable needs like feeding people in my local community or across the United States, paying for people's rents, medical bills, anything that you could think of, disaster relief. Every donation, unless it's specifically specified that you're giving it to me to spend on whatever, will not be taken, and it will be stockpiled and saved for the goal, saved for the Zhroomy objective. And you could take me to a court of law if you ever find out that I'm not using the money as it was intended for. We honor the honor system here on this live stream and this charity goal. Because who the hell else is gonna come out and help us? Sure ain't gonna be the government. Come on, worms, get your butts out here. Maybe I gotta do it on like higher fertility soil? Yeah, let's try the medium fertility soil over here. What is with this milky? I ain't done nothing for milking. I ain't no milk. Milky, milk. Can you don't, you piece of absolute infinite garbage? I'm coming for you and your family. You will never be able to escape me. You are going to be put in the ground. Don't walk away with your little fucking spindly legs. Get your ass back here. That's what you get for being a pathetic little weakling. You got what you deserved. You and your fucking backwards rib cage. Don't use English when you pray. You don't know English well. Might be sent straight to hell. What? Son, I don't believe in a heaven or hell. So it doesn't matter to me. Dude, where are the worms? I've only got like 3 of them. Six was afraid of 11 because 7 was a registered 6 offender. Okay, guys, prepare for Dave. Dave is coming. He's here. He's going to be here. Yeah, 7 was a registered 6 offender. Why do you think he was offended? Or afraid of him? So, it's time to go hide like a little baby in the house because Dave is coming. And when Dave shows up, he smokes his fancy space weed. We like Dave here, but we don't like what he does. Yep, he's here. His space weed brings demons. I should be safe here from the demons. They can't open doors. But Dave, we gotta stop meeting like this. Dave, where are you? Dave, are you over here? Where is Dave? I am not seeing Dave anywhere. I gotta turn up the field of view. There you are, Dave. It's good to see you, man. Okay, I'm being attacked and shot by arrows. Where's my old pants? Or shirt, my old shirt. Where's my bear shirt that I had? Do you like fake girls? And you said I love femboys and Chinese? You could just say it in English. I mean, anybody that judges kinks here is a piece of garbage. You can like what you like. Oh. I'm basically just gonna have to fucking sit here in the house because the world is twisted, as you can see. The world is not your friend. The world is violent and gross.
Being saved up to donate blood.
Ow! Thank you for sharing the... Armor Void, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. I'm basically stuck sitting here waiting for the fucking storm to end. Dog, please stop. Let me look at your tail. My dog chewed off his fucking tail recently. I don't know why. I think it was because he was locked up for too long and he was bored. It's not my fault that he was locked up. I had no choice but to lock him up. I was at work. Yeah, he chewed off the tip of his tail, and so now the bone is exposed. I had to freaking... I put some antibiotic cream on it, like some prescription grade antibiotic cream that, like, it even says on the instructions, don't use for more than 4 days out of a week. Simply because doing that can cause the any bacteria in the wound to develop resistance. Yes! Sometimes when dogs get bored, they freaking self-harm. Not cool. They'll like freaking chew their they'll like chew their nails off, or they'll chew the tip of their tail off because they have nothing but... That's why it's so important to have mental stimulation for your dog. Like, give them toys, take them on walks, give them new smells, play with them. Give them puzzles to have to access the food. Give them a slow feeder. Yeah, what the fuck indeed. Why? Because they're incredibly intelligent creatures just like humans are. They just experience the world differently than us. And not only are they intelligent creatures, they're social animals, so if they don't have any regular social interaction, like with a friend that they play with, their brain gets fucking stir crazy. That's what I'm gonna call it. The word that's I don't have a word for it. Stir crazy. Hey Fish, what's up? Yeah, Dave is here and I don't know where he is. Is Dave over here? Yeah, there he is. Dave is being a dick. He came here. I have no choice. I literally have no choice but to sit here because I don't have any armor. You have a question when your 7 days are up, pansexual? Should you change your name to Harder Daddy? I don't see why not, because it implies a dirty joke when it could just be, I don't fucking know. Yes, you should change your name to Harder Daddy. Comedy is always worth the attention. Why do you think I'm so weird on stream sometimes? Because I can say that little bit of goofy. That was a big ass Dave Fish. Coconut, you've been here long enough and talked to me long enough that you know you probably could predict what I'm gonna say about something. Oh, don't act surprised. You know why you're here. You like it when I talk dirty. Finally, the fucking storm is over. I don't know, pansexual. Why did it make you wet? I am merely a mushroom on the internet, and I've got a voice. A voice that says many things in many different ways. Thank you, Sleepy. No, I've had numerous people come in here and ask me if I was a voice actor. I'm not a voice actor. I've I forget the word, what it is. I think it's baritone, where I'm able to reach deep, but also high pitched at the same time. Like,
this is the highest pitched voice that I can get, and I don't even know if the microphone's even picking it up. Because the microphone is really shit, and I have an AI voice detecting thing.
I don't know if you guys heard anything that I just said, because I have an AI noise canceling thing on my phone microphone. Yes.
I'm just gonna eat your soul.
Okay, now I can sleep. Coconut. It says whenever you join the live stream, you're supposed to be 18 years old in order to... Like, it's recommended that you be 18 years old in order to view the live stream. You shouldn't be here. Minors are allowed, but I'm not gonna filter myself for the sake of somebody that's underage. Please tell me... Oh, there's a demon in my fucking basement. Don't you throw rocks at me, you little bitch boy! Fuck you! I'm 27 as well. I turned 28 this year. Or, sorry, next year. Little bitch boy threw a rock at me. All he had on him was fucking swing. Swing. You're not breaking the rules. Dude, you know what? Let's get Crunk up in here. We are gonna get, like, incredibly crunk. You know what, Pan, sir? You know what, Pan? I'm gonna call you Pan. I don't mind that at all. I don't really care. Woo! Everything's pretty, now my character's getting all woozy, and the music's getting loosely inside my mind. Let's get outside. I shut the door. Why is it playing that nighttime music during the day? What is hitting me? You don't belong here. Why are you here? I know, you know the block bedrock well, you can definitely make my bedrock. Yes, I can. User 2000, that is definitely subjectively true, and I say subjectively because objectivity would require us to have a goal in relation to the subject in order to make an objective assessment on how we should act and prefer. And unfortunately, I disagree because there's in certain circumstances. I like both pancakes and waffles. I like the pancakes with my waffles. Dude, being drunk is so much fun in this game. Watch here, GMC. Let me go into creative mode really quick and let me get some whiskey. I'm gonna drink whiskey and watch what happens to your character. I don't know if it still does it, but it used to make your character like freaking freak the heck out. Like the character model would be flopping, flying all over the place whenever you get drunk. It's not working. Oh no, that was a bug. That's the whole reason why I even drink alcohol, because I wanted it to be fucking weird. Parasocial relationships are a thing, and if you have an idea and depiction of me that makes you feel a certain way, and you really like that, feel free. I mean, I'm not gonna stop that. I'm not gonna stop somebody from having an opinion of me. As Princess Celestia from My Little Pony fanfiction video once said, there's no wrong way to fantasize. Okay, now everything's blurry and bright and I don't like it. Please tell me I have food cooking over here. There is no food cooking over here. That sucks. Fishing, that's what we were doing before the fucking storm came. Welcome back, Richie. You've missed out on a total amount of inappropriate conversation, and I feel sad for you. I grunt when she gives me worms. And I'm grunting. I'm worm grunting right now because I need bait to go fishing. Dude, where are the fucking worms? I've like before gotten 3 worms that have 1 dirt block before. Ooh, I like that. I'm probably gonna use that at one point to my wife. She's probably gonna fucking love that. Thank you, Luna Blue, for following. Where are the fucking worms, man? How many times do I gotta grunt on a damn... How many times do I gotta fucking... on the fucking dirt block before I get a worm? I wish I had a censorship bleep for anything, so I could see some fucked up shit like, "Fuck! This dirt block is giving me what?" Ooh, that is a good one. Here, I got one for you, but this one's more of like an insult you say to somebody that's trying to fight you. You're just like, "Hey man, I identify as a problem and there ain't no solution to me, bitch." Sorry, no, I identify as a math problem and there ain't no solving me, bitch. The worms are up your ass. That typically happens whenever you eat food in a country that has parasites in the water. Are you a library bug? Because I'm definitely checking you out. Hey baby, are you a glass of wine? Because I'm an alcoholic and daddy is thirsty. There's a dowry, but we are just friends with children? Genuinely, where's the fucking worms? Like, I'm not finding any... Yeah, these worms will expire in 12 hours. Genuinely, where's the worms? Dude, this is like 6 grunters. Where's the worms? Dude, where's the fucking worms? I'm grunting like crazy. Maybe I gotta travel away and I've gathered all the worms in that chunk of the map? I don't know. I don't understand. I love that Tyron added animations for doing things like this. Like, look at that. Like, my character's like on his knees. Hey baby, do you mind acting as a bus to take my kids to school? Thanks. There's another pickup line for you. Dude, where's the fuck? There's finally, I got 1 worm. One damn worm. Here, I think, let's see. What's the deepest voice that I can get? Because by default, when I drop my vocal cords, this is usually the deepest voice that I get to, but I can make an even deeper voice. I'm going to introduce you to the worst of suffering of mankind, and there's not a damn thing you can do. Someone told me to get on my knees. I would say, you don't have to tell me twice, Poppy. Nice. Can you join, Richie? What do you mean, can you join? Do you own Vintage Story? Because if you own Vintage Story, you could absolutely join, because the game is multiplayer compatible. Pan, it's not your mouth that I'm after, it's your heart. And baby, Daddy's organ harvesting. That was a lot fucking more sensual in my head when I said that. Okay, I got enough worms. It's 9:43 in the morning. Yes, you can. So, if you own Vintage Story, right here, I will not publicly advertise it, but I will, however, open that up right there. Think you're gonna have to go look up the internet game right there? So I'll leave it up right there for a second. Pan, I'm gonna guess that you are an escort. If your body count is 29, you are either an escort, an OnlyFans artist, or a cosplayer. Those are my 3 guesses. How close did I get? If you are interested in joining, you're a prostitute, really? I've never met a prostitute before. Now, bigger question is it considered cheating? That's what I have to ask. Because although I am a physical laborer using my body in order to, I am a laborer. That's what my job is titled under, the category. That's technically using my body, but in another sense, you're using your body in a certain way. Is it counted as cheating, or I mean, like, you know, because money's money. Everybody's got a price tag for something. You're using your body to get money. You are a laborer. As long as everybody's competent about, you know what, I can absolutely understand that. As long as everybody's competent about it, by, like, you know, you disclose diseases, and, you know, whether or not you go through whatever the hell it is that Planned Parenthood does. I don't remember the whole stuff. You'll let them talk shit, but cash up front first. Now, how does that work if somebody's trying to date you? Genuinely, because I mean, like anybody. I mean, your name says I'm Pan, and by the definition of being Pan, you're more Wait, I should really listen to this fucking lightning striking, because I could be dealing with a fire. Oh, geez. Please tell me there ain't no fire. By the definition of Pan, you don't care what they got in their pants. You care more about the personality and the person than you do about what they got in their pants. Okay, so we got the meteor right here that landed in the dirt that I can't get yet. This is the direction the lightning came from. I'm not seeing or hearing any fire. I'm sorry, Pan, if that's too in-depth of me to ask about. Because I don't want to be rude. Like, the last thing I want to do is turn away somebody from a whole relationship with somebody else by being a creep, you know? Like, I'm not a creep, I promise. I try not to be. I'm starving to death. I need food now. I don't care that I've prepped Crocs. I'm going. Okay, let's take this one right here, because this is one of the ones that doesn't have a lot of food. Well, no. So I asked this in legitimate curiosity and not being like a weird creep. Let's say what if you got pregnant and it was from your spouse or your partner, you know? What would you do then? Because then you could you could do your job, but like, I don't know. This is a whole new life experience I've never experienced. I don't have information about it. Yeah, the clients. I got a really good one for you. If you're willing to disclose it, what is the most obscene kind of act you've ever performed with a client? That is something that this is a whole new thing for me. Being able to I've never talked to somebody in this line of work. Like, you got me curious. You know what? Given that TikTok does have constraints on the amount of text, I can only imagine what could be done as an individual worker, a worker of the flexible arts. A worker of the flexible arts. Let's just say that's your new work title. What's considered off limits for you? What are things you refuse to do? What are your standards? Are we talking about booty play? Are we talking about cutting, wax candles? How does this work? Because my wife is a freaky deaky, and there's very little that she wouldn't be interested in. You have to carry adult. So they offer whips and chains for schmexual gains, but words will never hurt you. No, they are propane and propane accessories only. Hank Hill. I am propane and propane dominatrix surface. Let's sleep with anybody. A worker of the flexible arts has standards, and they can say no. They don't want to have a certain client, and they make money off of it. The difference between the schlutz and a flexible worker is that the flexible worker is actually fucking good at it, and better, and respectable as an individual. Because they're able to difference themselves from their own base desires. Unless you're a nympho and that's why you do it. I mean, like, then there's a difference. Because nymphos are... I used to date a girl that was a nympho. And I never thought about it until, like, years after the fact. She was... I don't even have the words to describe it. It was... Well, I mean, there's only so many portions on biology, Pan. Like, it's not hard to use Google and look up where the nerves are concentrated at on the average person. Like, can I be honest? Can I be honest with you guys right here? As your local bisexual, not only do I give you an F-slur pass, but I have fetishes and preferences of my own liking. So I can entirely understand getting good at things. You get real imaginative when you like both sides of the aisle. And considering that I'm a big nut on like biology and science and how much I love to learn about the human body and shit. Knowing about what I like and what other people like because of things like where sensory nerves are located at on different parts of the body makes for things to be really creative. The big thing about like being able to do anything Shreksy is to like, know the social limits of the person. Like, because, you know, one person might be not comfortable about it versus the other. And it's taken, as somebody that's an ex-Christian that that was indoctrinated into that, I genuinely have had to sit here and break down the preconceived things that I've had to do about this, or that I've had to become as a person. Welcome back, Richie. Pan, I think the reason why is you haven't encountered them yet, or the people that are willing to go out and look for somebody like that aren't going to be people that have that kind of thing, that just go around and proliferate like fucking rats. Because at least for you, you probably could sit here and, like, if you're gonna see a client regularly, they're gonna have the doctor's paperwork to sit here and prove that they don't have that kind of thing. So I mean, like, oh no, I know entirely about syphilis. I know that's how Al Capone died. CPM Richie, hold on, give me a second. Let me set time to CP to 0. If you would like to buy Vintage Story right here, you can go to vintagestory.at. That is the website that you buy at. What happens is you are sent a key for the game, which you redeem on account.vintagestory.at, which is where you download the actual game. It comes with its own launcher, has built-in multiplayer, has built-in mod program where you basically go to the website that hosts all the mods, and then you click one install download, and that's it. Well, it's a good thing that I run a charity now, isn't it? Because charity is not just helping people with their physical needs like housing, rent, food, medical bills. It also has to do with being the medium of gifting things to people for the sake, kindness for kindness sake, goodness for goodness sake, because everybody should have the opportunity of having fun, having a quality of life. That actually is correct. I haven't paid my phone bill this month. Actually, no, I have. Phone bill is set to autopay. Me personally, what has not been paid is I haven't paid the electric bill, I haven't paid my car note, I haven't paid the internet bill, and I have a week to pay those, which I'll be doing this next paycheck, because that's when I'll be able to afford it. His mom arrived early. See, here's where you get even more deep and human. When you acknowledge your own tastes and your own hunger, you understand when your roommate is doing something. Please speed, I need this, your mom is kind of homeless? What do you mean? What do you mean, shit? What do you mean, coconut? Now, Pan, I got a question for you. When you talked about this earlier, was it this voice right here that really got to you? Or was it this one right here? The breathy one that really takes my breath away and makes my throat hurt? Please speed, I need this, my mom is kinda homeless. Look, man, don't spam the chat. I don't like that. Nobody likes to hear that kind of thing. Hot. You know what? If I wasn't already married, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Being hit on like this and complimented like that really does do it for me. It makes me very happy as a person. But I'm satisfied with my wife, sadly. Sadly for your sake, at least. We could be something. We could be something. If she ever watches the recording of this live stream on YouTube, I might get yelled at. Hey, I'll have you know, I met my wife on OkCupid. That's where I met her. I met her on a dating app. So I'm more than happy to, you know, I'm more than happy to be open to new connections, new relationships. There's nothing wrong with saying, "Oh, I met my wife on a TikTok live stream." No, she'd more likely say, "Baby, why the fuck you ain't let me talk to them for a second?" Something like, because there used to be this taco truck at a flexible workers joint that exists near me. And she saw me over there, and she's like, "Baby, why the fuck are you over there and you didn't invite me?" Because my wife's a little freaky deaky like that. She'd be upset by in the fact that I didn't include her when I found a new mistress. She wants a taste, is what she wants a taste. I'm not gonna lie, she wants a taste. She's a little bit freaky. A little bit freaky. You know, she like a little bit of salt with her salty. No. I'm building a fucking pine door. I'm so sick of not having a door right there every single time I come up here. I've been hit, I don't know how many times. Where's the pine? Give me the pine. Give me a door. That was a knife or a spear. If you do not mind me asking, Pan, you can send it in a DM rather than sending it over the chat. Where are you based in? How do I make glass? Smelting in a bloomery? What about smoky glass? Wait, smoky quartz is a thing? What about quartz glass? Oh, I can make quartz glass with just normal quartz. I am also located in Texas. That's cool. Let's see what the difference between glass and quartz glass is. Quartz glass looks cloudy, so if I were to put glass right here, that looks good, but what about quartz glass? Normal glass? Quartz glass. Normal glass? Quartz glass. Hey, baby, you might be from Tennessee, but you the only 10 I see. Ha! I'm just kidding. So, I'm not going to build any quartz glass. I'm going to worry about getting a bloomery going at some point. Let's see. It is September. I could probably get a bloomery going. No, they don't. So pay attention. Pay very close attention right here. I will show it. The quartz glass is whiter versus the normal glass. And maybe it'll show it better if I were to fucking game, stop. Let me go get the hammer and chisel really quickly. So if I were to get the hammer and the... Where's the chisel? Where's my chisel? There it is. So if I were to take this right here. There's the quartz glass and here's the normal glass. If I enable chiseling, can you tell the difference between these two now? Welcome, it's Jonah to the live stream. So the normal glass is white, but this one is textured. And they gave you coordinates. That doesn't sound very pleasant to me. That sounds very psychopathic. It sounds like psychopathy. I don't think you should go to just private coordinates because that's how people get fucking kidnapped and sold into slavery. I don't think I could get into. I don't think I could ever get into Bukkake. Shit led you to a fucking Bukkake party? Hold on, give me a second really quickly. This just fucking... Ugh. I could never get into something like that. Pan, why don't you have any content posted to your TikTok page advertising your services? Yeah, basically a Bukkake party is what happens whenever you pour a bunch of human body fluids on somebody and those body fluids happen to be reproductive in nature. I think I'm done fishing for now. Wait, hold on. Can I just... I can. That's cool as crap. I can place tools on the ground, but I can also place them here. That's cool. That is really cool. Well, no, it's not a Shrek party. It's well, no, how many girls are we talking about at a Shrek party? Are we talking about more than one? Because if we're talking about more than one, then yes. Otherwise, you're just entering. Otherwise, it's just a total sausage fest. There's got to be at least one girl for every 4 or 5 guys for it to not be a sausage party. Stop picking up the fucking torch from there. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. So 0.3... Wait, no, I don't even care if it stores stuff. Let me... Where did you come from? He's just fucking... He's just standing there, menacingly. And I don't know how I'm supposed to react to this. I'm gonna take a sip of the liquid courage you got right here next to me. Where did you come from? And oh... And just like that, he's gone. Just like my mother and father. Now, what are these calcified flint chunks used for? Grind into powdered calcified flint. Okay, yeah, that's what that's used for. That's how you make it. You had to use your mouth a lot at the party. Yes, I know. That's why I said it. Can I please fucking pick up the skeletons there? Thank you. No, I was trying to do Patrick's voice. I can't do that. He's just standing there. I can't do Patrick Starr's voice. Hey, And I have to ask, why are there no videos of anything that you've posted to TikTok? I'm asking this genuinely, not because I'm trying to be a creep, but for somebody that's so overt and, for lack of a better word, extroverted, being willing to admit what you've admitted, being able to claim what you've claimed here. Give me a second. What are you doing here? How are you guys? How are they? Is it because it's just dark here? Is that what the problem is? How do you? So what I was gonna say basically was along the lines of, how do you have the gall, not the gall, the balls to talk about something like this? Maybe the reason they're spawning down here is because it's too dark. So if I were to just do this, I should still be able to see while up here because light travels through blocks, I think. Basically, how do you achieve this amount of confidence about yourself to talk about it and not have anything to back it up? Is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know who, if you know who Nanny Pup is, Nannie Pup. She's a VTuber, but she's got some spicy videos available that you can go purchase on like Fansly. And apparently, her whole gimmick was that she attended like a Super Smash Brothers tournament and had toys in her the entire time. Look, chill ass cat. Look, chill, you coconut cat boy. It's just a tornado. People have been dealing with it forever. Just as long as you don't hear it, you're fine. If you can hear the damn train engine running around outside your house, then you retreat to the shelter. Do you have a tornado shelter at your house? No, you do not. But you do have door frames, do you not? Hey, baby. Would you like to come talk to our mistress? My wife says, the fuck? Say hello, Pan. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Don't just stand there. She's just fucking flipping me off. She says hi. Did I wake you up by being loud?
No, I haven't been able to sleep.
Why have you not been able to sleep? You're not pregnant, are you?
No.
Her immediate reaction was no.
Considering I was up and down last night with your son because he decided to.
Well, then you should be definitely deathly asleep.
I'm tired, yes, but I'm not sleepy.
It's fucking 4 in the morning.
Yeah, fucking weird.
Ow!
I am barely.
I fucking hit my face on the inside of the train car today.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I tripped and fell and beat my face against the inside of my respiratory hood. Yeah, let me just save my desire for pain for you for later. Yeah, baby, come here. No, I don't love pain. What dipshit likes pain? New prank idea for TikTok. Gimp suit with ball clenchers. I just got done working at the ball cursing factory. I worked for 14 hours at the ball crusher machine. Grinding bone meal and grinding Flint is one of my least liked activities. Vintage story. I hate doing this. I am so peeved. I don't have a windmill. Pan says, I mean, I can grind on something alright, but it won't be Flint or a game. She says, ha! Yes, Queen! She says, same. You know, if I had the proper makeup and clothing, I could 100% pull off a fanboy, because I can totally peel off the Becky voice very, very easily. And I totally know what a man likes, because after all, I am a boy. I know what boys like, and boys like me. Sally Mae from what? Has-Been? From Has-Been Hotel? Now listen here, Millie. If you ain't gonna fuck your boy Moxie, I'ma take him out round back and show her what us real cowgirls use. Hi, Ray. There's my wheeze. There's my wee-wees. Wee-wee-wee-wee-wee-wee. Yeah, sorry. Hell of a Boss. It's the Has-Been Hotel universe. Sorry, I forgot. I love Hell of a Boss. I love Has-Been Hotel. I love the things that Vivzy Pop make. Or Vivzy Pon or something? Give me a second to look up what Velvet sounds like. From what series? Velvet from what? Because it takes time for me to be able to pitch my voice like that. Like something. Velvet from Has-Been Hotel. Looking it up now. Velvet. Best of Velvet from Has-Been Hotel.
Yes, I've got it handled, Vox. Are you doubting me?
Yes, I got it handled, Vox. No, I can't do feminine voices. I can only do masculine or underage boy voices. That's just how my voice is pitched. Yes, I got handled, Vox. You need to. Yes, I got a handled, Vox. Are you doubting me?
Hello there, Velvet.
Really? Me?
Really? Me?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. That's about as best as I can get it. I'm not good at doing anything other than feminine boy voices. That's it. I wish I could do. Like, even if I had to use just a little bit of a soundboard to be able to tweak my voice like that. Pengariz, thank you for liking. Look up what Octavia sounds like? I'll look it up right now. Octavia voice. From My Little Pony?
Now that's the bad girl we love to hate.
She was still trouble.
Kaiju number 9? Who's Kaiju number 9? From what? Octavia from Hell of a Boss. I don't know this kid. Antagonist of the Peak Show Kaiju number 8. Oh no, Octavia is Stolas's daughter. I can easily do a crying British voice, but it doesn't mean that I'm British. I can't do Octavia's voice, but I can sit here and do. Oh no, brother, you don't understand what it's like being a voice actor without an audience. It really, really hurts. That's about as close to Stolas! I can't even fucking do Stolas's wife's voice. Don't you squeeze my thighs! Those are my thighs, thank you. Oh, I can do. I know for a damn fact I can do Mammon's voice.
No.
Hold on, let me look up Mammon. Mammon from Hell of a Voice. I gotta listen to his voice. I gotta listen to his voice.
This is it! We're actually gonna be able to meet Mammon in person! Yeah, I mean, somebody that embodies greed that much has to have some...
It was Halloween!
Oh, yeah. Somebody do me a favor and kill that guy!
Yeah, somebody do me a favor and kill that guy. It's really not hard to sit here and do a stereotypical Australian accent while I'm sitting here acting like a total prick, man. It's not hard to be the sin of greed. You know, I really do try to sit here and make myself act out like I'm supposed to be, but as a sin, I just can't help but take all I can.
This is probably as good as I'm gonna get for Mammon.
What? Anyway, why is he built like a Christmas tree? As you all know, the next season's the season of giving. Not for me though, yeah? I'd throw up in my mouth. Yeah, that seems...
This is a fan dub. I could probably do Blitz's voice, but a lot of the voice acting that I do requires me to get loud, and my 3-year-old is asleep.
Willie disease and Blitz. Thank you for coming by, Blitz.
No, that's Australian.
Blitz.
Why am I doing an Australian voice when I try to do Fizzaroli's voice? Don't even ask me to try to do Moxie's voice because the guy that voices Moxie and Invader Zim is on another level. I cannot reach that. Mr. Horvitz, I cannot reach his voice. That's about as close as I can get.
I wish I had a weapon.
I can't reach it.
Star of our episode.
I'll just have to ask.
And if you wanna fuck him, you can! We got fizzies for the kids, fizzies for the teens, and
Fizzies for the teens!
fucking degenerate adults! We got them all!
We got them all. All based on my new face, Fizzy.
That's me!
That's about as close as I'm gonna get for an Australian accent, I promise. I really am trying. It is hard doing certain kinds of voices based off of the tone of. I think I'm gonna look up the word baritone because that's the word I'm thinking of when I think of my own voice. What is baritone versus soprano voice? Baritone is the middle range male voice. Warm, authoritative, and powerful tone. Conversely, soprano is the highest female voice, known for its light, bright, and agile quality, capable of singing high notes with ease. Sir Pinches from season 1. Sir Pinches, you mean?
Oh, so it's more of a slithery little snake of a British person you're looking for. I am so pinches.
Or, sorry, but...
I am so pinches. I can do so pinches.
Wait, he's in season 2? Didn't he die in season 1?
My story. Well,
My story. Well,
I was once an
I was once an
in
inventor
London.
in London. I was a hermit of sorts. I didn't go out or socialize. I didn't have friends. I hid my work and my machines.
See, that's Serpentious. That's as close as I'm gonna get to a hissing serpentine-like boy. Oh god, doing all these voices is making my throat hurt a little bit. I don't have a cough drop on me, and unfortunately I need cough drops and alcohol and sheer copious amounts of marijuana in order to do the voices properly. Dude, there's 1 like away from reaching 5,000 likes on TikTok. Somebody spam the touch screen, please. I want to see the number. You have a very wonderful night or morning, Pan. Thank you very much for helping me reach the 5,000 likes. I hope you have fun. I hope it's at least fun for you, and not the other person. Fuck the other person. That was a pun. What's up? No, I'm not gay. You can laugh at me all you want, lovely. I am not gay. I am non-straight.
You have some brat energy over there.
I have some rap energy? What?
Brat.
Rat energy?
No. B-R-A-T.
Brat energy? What does that mean? What does brat energy mean?
You're being a brat, kid.
How am I being a brat? What makes me a brat? Well, then go to sleep. Literally go lay down in the bed. And wait for sleep to overtake you. It's that easy. Damn it, I gotta get up in 3 hours. Because I need to take care of the yard.
Go put the kibble back and put,
Do what?
kibbles back.
No, I'll leave the kennels as they are and take care of them tomorrow.
Get Hayes and, Roxy get...
Welcome back, Richie. I'm just sitting here grinding up the last bit of my bone meal.
Now, honestly, I don't like the fact that you have Butters loose and Tana's out here.
He's been chilling here the entire time.
I agree. That swirly look.
What squirrely look?
Tana went over there and started sniffing and crying out. And KK got a little squirrely.
What does squirrely mean?
He fixed to turn around and snap at her sister for no reason. Butters? Go!
There, I have a bunch of fucking bone meal.
Hey,
Huh.
I'm fixing to take my dog and go to bed.
I'm about to join you myself. I got one more little bit of work to do here on Vintage Story. More grinding. And then I'll be done. It won't take long. I've only got 20 items and they're going by like every 5-ish seconds. So, because I'm ending the stream here, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up here and providing analytics for my objective of reaching out to be a charity. I appreciate each and every one of you for giving me your time out of your day. For the people that have given gifts, and a special thanks for you, for the people that have followed and liked the live stream. I don't have the words to give the amount of thanks and appreciation that I'd like to give. You guys are the biggest reason on why I live stream, other than the fact that I like to do it. So thank you. I'm going to end the stream here whenever I'm done trimming all this stuff up inside of my grinder, or my queern. Got 5 more items. 4. 3 more items until the stream ends, my friends. Thank you for showing up tonight. 2 more items. 1 more item. And I'm gone. Thank you each and every one of you for your time and day. I will see you all in the next one tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Ivy. I'm sorry you missed it on the live stream. I'm sorry, Owl on the Hill. I'm sorry you guys missed it on the live stream, but I hope I can invite you guys to enjoy this music that I've got right here. I don't hate you, I promise.
Bye. 突然ですが大事なお知らせ、ラルセイを続投します。存在しないためクレームは一切お受けいたしかねます。ご了承ください。